The Oilers hold down bragging rights going into this one. McDavid's overtime heroics was the difference the last time they met. Iginla's hit-making and goal-scoring reminded the opposition he's one to watch. Two dynamic stars and two teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey, and it's ready to go. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Oilers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Nugent-Hopkins. Slides it across. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Comes up with the stop. Dishes it off. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And finally, they get it out of their own end, and here they go in transition. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Jerseys, hats, keychains, you name it. Smartphone cases, they got you covered at the team store. Check them out online, or you can visit it just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Angles it over to Hayden. Looking to make... Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Passes it to Iginla. Puts it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
To his teammate. Handles that one.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
With the steal. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. The Oilers have the puck in the corner. Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Tremendous scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
The Oilers are up by 1 after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, and they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong. They've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being consistent, and finding a way to reach for more.
Big time stop there. Oh, those boards rattled it. Oh, crushed right onto the bench.
Nothing like sitting on your opponent's lap, James, trying to get off. Oh, that's a tough one. I can feel the trip coming from his own bench.
That opportunity's rejected. Throws it in. Quick pass to McDavid. Slides the puck over. They dump it in and get off for a breather. Taken along the wall by Ivana. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Joseph. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's blocked from someone in front. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Shot! And he easily stops that one. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
McGroarty's been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Went for the jersey tangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Utah is trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and a coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Oh, fantastic save there!
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Plays the body into that play. There's a firm collision. The Oilers have it against the wall. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a shot from the boards. His reflexes on display tonight. Feeds it over to Peterka. Here's a short pass to Hayden. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Edmonton's ahead 1-0. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Duhane. Back to the blue line. Scores! 4 down! Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Utah's won it. Now over to Barron. Great reach with the poke check by Forbort. The Oilers have played the puck from behind the net. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Cole's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Makes the save on the slapper. Hayden's got it in the defensive end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Moves it quickly over to Hayden. And a great save. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
Kemper's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Into the offensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Big-time stop. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Hayden's got it in the offensive zone. Look out. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Scores! The go-ahead goal and a big one at that.
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. I love having to look at this again on a replay, James, because this is the initial contact that leads to the turnover. Coaches with eyes for detail really recognize that this is where the play started. He's not going to get assists for this, but he initiates this whole play.
Here's a shot. And scores! It's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Hayden Oilers won the draw here in the neutral zone. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Quick pass to McDavid. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. McKinley's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Feeds it over. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Works it across to Hayden. Avoids the poke check. Edmonton's got the puck. Quick feed to Nurse. With possession along the wall. Muffs the shot attempt. Oh, he got paddled by Pamelka.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Shuts it down. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Huge stop on the one-timer. Cole's caught with the stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Let's see what the official says here. The Oilers have been called for hooking.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission and then they can reset.
Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Oilers kick off this period, trying to kill off this penalty, and they start with possession. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Quick shot! Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Kemper's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save. Kadri's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Poleto's going to play it against the half wall. The Mammoth have the puck in the defensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Mammoth have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Thunderous collision along the boards. The Oilers will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. The Mammoths have gained possession under man. They clear the zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck.
He's only 1 goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Edmonton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he's ridden off the puck.
Barron standing up, ready to go.
Quick shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Passes it over. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. McCrory's got the puck. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Takes a shot, and that's broken up.
Melka's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Quick pass across to Iginla. Shakes off the coverage. Fires it! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Tries to get it to Duhaime. Edmonton's got possession at center. Slides it diagonally to Bouchard. And that pass attempt is deflected. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there. The Oilers walk the line. Duhaime's caught up with the hook, and the official saw it. Here comes the call.
Guys, we know this penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but tonight they've already successfully shut down this power play here. Let's see what they can do with this next opportunity and see if they're able to shut them down again.
Dished on over to Molino. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Here's a pass to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Oilers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
Pass out front, and the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Winnipeg's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Sends a pass over. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one? Oh, and another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Puck scooped up by Peterka. Edmonton's got possession of the puck.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Into the offensive end now. Here's a short pass to Gunther. Oh, and tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
Utah
scores the go-ahead goal on the power play.
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play.
And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a slick stuff by Kemper. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here's it. Oh, far out. Moves it to Barrett. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And now it's over to Barrett. Pass back to the point. Moves it quickly over to Tenoyer. Big-time defensive play. Polino's got it into offensive territory. Utah's got the puck.
Bouchard's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Shot! Oh, what a blocker stop by Kemper. The Oilers with a huge penalty kill there.
Already down in the game and your back's against the wall. This is a massive kill. You want to keep the game within reach.
Puck sent over to Molenston. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Kemper. Handles the pass from his goalie. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a shot. Oh, and he missed the net. Oh!
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Utah's got it in their own zone. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The coach has absolutely lost it on the official here with that last call. I mean, you're down in the game, and it's late in the third period. This isn't a good look.
Utah's got it, and they're on the attack. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
That's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net.
Late goings of this period. Utah's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Sends it over to Keller. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Takes the pass. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop. And he slides it quickly to Dursey. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove. The Oilers have it now. Edmonton's got it across the line. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Utah's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring, and sometimes that can lull you to sleep.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, it's been anything but home sweet home on this homestand, but they'll try to finish up with some pride and pick up a W. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Oilers start with possession as we are now underway. And it's a quick pass to Bouchard. Wicked blast! Brilliant save, read it perfectly.
Shesterkin's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
The Oilers move it in. Quick pass to McDavid. Big time stop.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Don't forget the team store, always accessible online 24/7. You can also check out the team store in the arena as well, open 7 days a week. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Slides it to Bouchard. And he slides it quickly to Wallman. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Nasty hit along the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Scooped up along the wall by Janmark. Here's a shot! Denies him with a save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
McGroarty's been lagging in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now. You can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
Just a great defensive read there. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Janmark. Here's a shot from the point. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Heinen. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Leddy's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And a great save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Feeds the puck to Wallman. Denies him on the slapper.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Edmonton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. Still scoreless in this one. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. Tries to feed it over to Jenner. And now he angles it across to Panarin. Great defensive effort with the strip. Angles it over to Toffoli. Shuts him down. The Rangers have it now. Shot. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Makes another stop.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Radish. And he snags that one with the glove. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play. McDavid's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Edmonton's won the draw and they'll go to work.
Leddy's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And that's easily turned aside. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kill as we're both back to even strength. And stops that big bomb.
PK is a skill set, James. You have to have the ability to read and anticipate, and they did an effective job, and they got some huge opportunities.
Now he slides it up to Joseph. Shot! Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach.
Scores! A cannon goes into the back of the net.
Oh, he tags this one-timer, doesn't he? So many things have to happen for this to work. A seamless pass, and of course, right in the wheelhouse to be able to crush it to put in the back of the net.
The Oilers win the faceoff at center. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. Rocks him on the play. And now he moves it to Niederreiter. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Oilers gain control of it. Here he is. Takes the shot. Misses. That knocks him off the puck. And he takes the feed. Poked away at center by Forbort. Bouchard's looking to break out from behind his own net. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Rangers with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game.
New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play. Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Bouchard. Lead pass ahead. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Moves it to Joseph. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that's a smart heads-up play by the Frenier. Takes the pass from the left wing. Edmonton's got the puck. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. Puts it on net. Denies him with the pad. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of... this period. Edmonton's up 1-0. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. With the blast! Denies him with the save! New York's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Toffoli. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here we go, on man rush here. Picked off by Trocheck. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Quick pass to Valeno. Turns it aside. Passes the puck over to Trocheck. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. They're going to fight here. This certainly seemed inevitable.
Well, yeah, I mean, their player's injured, right? So anytime a player goes down, you don't think it's a clean hit. You're going to respond, and the response here is dropping the gloves.
Well, a pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly he didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Jenners won the draw at center. Quick feed to Forborn. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Stones him in front.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
With the stop.
Shesterkin's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Well, another sellout, no surprise here in this building, as this franchise just seems to be clicking all the right buttons here these days.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play in front of a sold-out building consecutively, isn't it? And guess what? It is earned, right? You got to play well. You got to be a team that is exciting to watch. Let's face it, James, if you ain't winning games, the crowd isn't as full.
Here's a short pass to McGroarty. Quick feed down low. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
The Oilers recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Works it across to Perreault. Rocked him. He's got a stride on the defender. Oh, and he comes up clutch on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goalies are always asking for breakaways after practice, right, James? For this very reason. They want to come up with the big save at the right time, and that's exactly what he does on this one-on-one battle.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
New York's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it. Wallman's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers lead it 1-0. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Taken by Lafreniere. They've got numbers here. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that's intercepted by McDavid. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick pass across to Gavrikov. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Kemper. A chase in front. Oh, it's denied by Shesterkin.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
The Oilers have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Heinen's taking it from his own end. Takes it in front. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. Oh, look at that flashy save there. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Gavrikov. Now a quick pass to McGroarty. Great positioning by the defender. And the puck departs the zone. Oh, he got dumped right over the boards.
Oh, that's a bit of the walk of shame, isn't it, James? He wasn't ready for that hit, and he winds up in the opponent's bench. That's a tough one.
Schneider's lugging the puck. Great reach by Jensen. Denies him. He got all of it. Loses his balance on the play. Moves it to forward. The Oilers take it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
The Oilers have to be feeling good about the position they're in down the stretch now, Cheryl.
I'd take a 2-goal lead at the back half of the third period any day of the week, James. It's just about closing it out now, and that comes down to managing the puck and limiting any turnovers.
Hammers the shot! What a stop! Shesterkin's going to freeze it for a whistle, and we'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. With their strategy behind it, James, you want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this faceoff and get the puck out of harm's way. Edmonton's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down a shutout.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice.
He knows he's only 1 goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
And makes the save. And a great save. Jay's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Offensive zone faceoff off, and he wins the draw. Off the stick, and they can't connect. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Toffoli. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane.
Wide open net. Misses. Cuts it down. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Shot! Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Bouchard's got it along the wing. And that's picked off at the defensive end. Dumps it into the ozone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. And that's all she wrote on that one. A strong effort in the defensive end for them as they deliver the shutout here, Cheryl.
Yeah, real connected defensive unit that kept the puck away from the mid.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It has been anything but a friendly homestand here, but they'll try to close out the final game on home ice tonight with a W. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Oilers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Fires it on net. That's blocked by Vladar. Feeds the puck to Sanheim.
Vladar has been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Slides it quickly to McDavid. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, what a save by Vladar!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Philadelphia's had a great first half of the season. The coaching staff, the management, the individual athletes, everyone's feeling it. You know who else is feeling it? The fan base. So passionate and excited to watch their team.
And he gets down to block it. Unleashes a cannon. Shuts them down. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Slides it diagonally to Zucker. Come on now. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. And a stick breaks that up. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Passes it in front. The shot. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Fantastic save. Tries to feed it over to Milano. Moves the puck. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. To the front! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vladar!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Great save by Lintendi on the wraparound!
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Puck grab by Thornton. Quick pass to Kyrou. Puck scooped up by Luchenko. Here's a shot. Denies him. Quick feed to Kyrou. Tyree rocks him. And that deflects off the glove. Scores on the rebound. It's buried.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Philadelphia's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Picked up along the wall by Wallman. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Kemper.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's...
They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step, and when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Here in the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Loses the coverage there, and he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Nugent Hopkins moves the puck. The Flyers get a hold of it. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is. The Oilers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Philadelphia's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. The Flyers have it against the wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Lays into the body. Grabbed along the boards by Bouchard. Easily turned away by the glove. Vladar's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Kadri's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Oilers win it. Puck picked up by Nurse. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Into the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove by Kemper. And he takes the pass. Gains the zone from the right. Feeds it across. Philadelphia's crossed the line and on the attack. Shot with the stop.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Looking to break out here on the power play. Angles it over to Zucker. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Tomasino.
Forwards almost out of the box. Nurse is going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is...
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, he denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Edmonton's playing it from the side. Counters the shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. From the wing, it's moved to center. Taken by Forborg. Here's a short pass to Valeno. Stops him cold. Kyrou stick handling in his own zone. And he loses control of the puck. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Unleashes a cannon. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Oh, look at this chance. Simple stop by Bladar. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Flyers moving ahead. Oh, he got hammered, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
At least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, that's one. I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Philadelphia's taken possession in their own end. And he takes the dish.
He's been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his
Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Flyers get a hold of the draw. And now he tries to get it across to Brink. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Here in the late goings of the period, Philadelphia's got a one-goal lead. McCrory's won possession. Moves it to Janmark. Moves it over to Luchenko. And he serves it across to Kaplan. Moves it quickly over to Leddy. Pass to Jensen. Edmonton's in now. And that's a smart heads-up play by Luchenko. The Flyers played along the boards. Played big in the moment there. Taken along the wall by McCrory. Quick shot! Turned aside with a glove by Vladar.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Oilers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Steps in front of that one. He got all of that hit on the play. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up, and I know you're fired up for the third period. Back to the point it goes. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Philadelphia's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Pinned up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Niederreiter. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that one's turned away.
Small splash chance is a high-grade scoring chance. I mean, it's a byproduct of his load and explode, but boy, does he miss. He rings it off the bar, and he cannot believe it. Look at the frustration in his body language.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Flyers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And now it's grabbed by Wallman. Takes control of the puck. Philadelphia's got it against the boards. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. The Oilers have it in the offensive end. Handles the puck. And they send it right back to him. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Michkov's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it and it stays out. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock.
Zegras makes an impressive play right there, James. His tenacity certainly shows as it looks like he's down and out as he stumbles, but his athleticism holds on to that puck even though he has a lack of balance. He makes a nice pass, which leads to a scoring chance. People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Columbus is coming up next on the schedule. Fascinated to see how these two teams will match up on the ice. Looking forward to that one. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Flyers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, great read! And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Moves it on over to Tomasino. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Tosses it to Boleno. Look out, here they come on the attack. Glove saved by the goalie.
These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Edmonton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Vladar's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Puck grabbed by Forbort, and that's poked away by Luchenko. Takes a blast, and it banks off a stick in traffic. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision. Forward's going to the box for tripping.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Oilers take it across the line. A shorthanded breakaway. Big-time stop there.
Vladar is dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets the position and makes the save.
Unstoppable!
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
With the steal. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a save. They're still in it here. They're still in it.
Well, yeah, in a close game in the third period, you want your goaltender to be a difference maker. It's not about the quantity of saves. It's about the quality. And that one, it was quality.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Tomasino. Quick pass to Wotherspoon. Cuts to the face. Big-time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Moves the puck across to Joseph. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Fires it. Gets in front of it.
Kemper's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Approaching the final minute of regulation. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Flyers gain possession. Across the line, down the left wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes they don't ask how how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable, the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Oilers get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver. You want to be the hero. And you get left with a big fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
Late goings of this period. Philadelphia's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Big time hit, that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, Jake. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Flyers are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Up by 1 late. Third period and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
Puck bounces into the bench and we'll get a face-off. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Quick feed to Kyrou. Edmonton's got it now. The Flyers gain possession of the defensive zone. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Philadelphia's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way. Sometimes this can bite you and go the other way when you...
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. This road trip has turned into a borderline nightmare, but they'll try to close it out with a win tonight. Opening face-off just moments away. The Penguins win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And he sidesteps the check there. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. The Penguins ready to go on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here's a chance. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, look at this. From point blank, he scores! Aye, aye, Captain! The Oilers were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
And he's got that one. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Directs it on over to Raquel. Into the offensive end now. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. Gains the zone through the middle. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. To the low slot. Tremendous stop by Kemper.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And he gets in the lane to block that. Looks to get the puck over to Malkin. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Jensen. Turned aside with the glove by Skinner. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Joseph's going to serve a pair for interference.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Oilers come up with the defensive zone draw. Return pass. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Shot! And he gets in front of that.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Battle along the boards. The Oilers have possession shorthanded. Here they come. Moves it to Carlson. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Unable to reach that one. Here's a short pass. And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. Crosby's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that? Step it up.
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Sends it across the ice. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up.
Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, comes up with a stop.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Kindle's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. A chance! And that goes off a body. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the pass. There's another consecutive save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly. Joseph's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Edmonton's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact. Back-to-back-to-back saves!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Handles it along the blue line. Big stop by the keeper. And now he passes up to Nugent Hopkins. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Moves it to Russ. And that pass is redirected. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Ivan's gaining momentum. Fires it into the offensive zone. Sends it quickly to Forbort. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Slides it back to the blue line. Shot! And that goes wide. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Pittsburgh's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
Quick pass to Nugent Hopkins. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Takes the feed. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Brings aside the slap shot. Wow. And he moves it up to Raquel. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Over the line they come. Slides the puck across to Kindle. And that one's stopped. And it's a quick pass to Niederreiter. From the right side, takes the pass. Puts it on net. And he's able to handle that one.
The key to being a great...
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, the goaltender may want this one back as he looks and opens up the 5-hole, and this is because he shows good patience to open it up.
The Oilers have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Picked off by Malkin. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Forward pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Forbort. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Oilers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Coughs up possession of the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Bouchard. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Quick feed to Bouchard. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Skinner. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. Just an amazing capacity crowd here once again. Another sellout for this franchise, and it really just tells you that this has become one of the elite franchises in the league.
Yeah, I mean, you'd want to play here if you were still playing. Hey, you want to be part of...
Never did, yeah.
Well, yeah, good one. But you want to be part of something like this, the energy in the building, and it's a winning culture, right? So you're getting people...
And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Oilers played along the wing. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it on net. Glove save made by Kemper. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And a great save.
Kemper's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Nugent Hopkins setting up against the wall. Moves it to Bouchard. Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. What a steal in his own end. by Bouchard. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Raquel. Here's a short pass to Wallman. The Penguins have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Niederreiter. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. With the blast. Denies him on the slapper. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Pittsburgh's got possession of the puck. Slides it on over to Olivier. And he had an answer with that save. The Penguins grab possession of the puck. Edmonton's gained possession. Leddy's crossed the line and gained the zone. Sends it down low. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Sends it over to Rust. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Quick pass to Rust. Oh, what a save in front.
Kemper's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Quick shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Senators are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. The Oilers will go to work here in the offensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Malkin's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
And he rings the post!
Edmonton's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out. Wallman's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Ivan's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Penguins take possession of the neutral zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Denies him in close. McDavid's got the puck in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Knocked away. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Let's get the call. Bouchard's getting called for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Clock is dropped and we are back underway. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt, trying to shake loose. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! Pittsburgh's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot, and find a way to convert.
The Oilers looking against the half wall. Big-time save and a big-time shot.
Kemper's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Malkin's got it in the defensive end. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick feed to McCurdy. He's it off. Standing tall with the save. And the puck's booted away. Fires it. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Hammers one from the point. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Moves it to Jensen. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Oilers gain possession. 22 seconds left on the clock. And not much on that one. Skinner's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and you have a direct attack to the net.
Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. Denies him with the save. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. The Oilers were busy out there offensively, and it paid off in the end.
Yeah, that first period really showed that they...
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Senators will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Moves by the Jets. Answers the call with a big save.
Marilinen's coming off of a shutout win, and that zero, it's got to feel nice. It's also giving him a lot of confidence between the pipes, and he starts this game with a nice save.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Gets it over to Bouchard. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Takes a shot. Textbook stop by Marilainen. The Senators are in transition. And that's off a stick. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Into the corner now. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer.
Edmonton's performance has been very average throughout the midway point of this season, James. They got to find a way to find their game in the second half if they want a chance at the playoffs.
Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. Pushes it across to Perron. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the hit, goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Slides it up to McCurdy. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts them down. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He got all of that one. Fires it. Turns him away. Hammers a shot. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Heller. Slides the puck over. And maintain possession. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Walden. Can't get it to go.
You can see him set up for the shot, and looks like he's in perfect position, and then his stick just explodes, and he misses the net.
Oh, a little Catburger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. And that puck leaves the zone. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. From the neutral zone now. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And that's broken up by Leddy. Shot! Glove save, and he made it look simple.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And they win the draw on their own end. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. It's been advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes of this one, as we are still looking for the game's first goal as the puck drops in period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Well, chance.
Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. From the opposite point. And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Niederreiter's going off for interference.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Oh, here we go. Oh, it stays out. We got a piece of that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eye.
He's got a little jump. Sends it over. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The Senators have it against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. What a save on that opportunity. Oh! Penalty coming up here. The Oilers are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Gets the puck over to Wallman. Tiptoes around the puck check. They score! A shorthanded goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal. We've been trying to find some holes or weaknesses to his game, James, but I mean, that shutout streak has been there for a reason. He has been so impressive, actually fantastic between the pipes. So it's going to come to an end tonight, but man, he has been outstanding.
Edmonton's drawn first blood as they get the first goal. But it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
Kadri's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. The Oilers will play it against the boards. That opportunity's rejected.
Carolina's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's the pass. Edmonton's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Oilers have it now. Works it across to Kadri. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Kemper's going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
And he dodges the poke check there. Takes a shot, and that one's denied. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Edmonton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Senators take it across the blue line. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Tries to tuck it in. Big-time stop there.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Here's a shot. Stones him in front. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Big time stop. Takes it at center. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Too much congestion in front. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. At center takes the pass. Cross corner dump in. Quick pass to Wallman. And here's the pass to McCourty. Avoids the poke check. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And there's the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Just an amazing capacity crowd here once again. Another sellout for this franchise, and it really just tells you that this has become one of the elite franchises in the league.
Yeah, I mean, you'd want to play here if you were still playing. Hey, you want to be part of... Well, yeah, good one. But you want to be part of something like this, the energy in the building, and it's a winning culture, right? When you're getting people out night after night at the concessions, wearing the jersey, bleeding the colors, it's all happening, and it feels pretty good.
Here in the late going to the frame, Edmonton's up 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Floats it right onto the tape. Handles the puck from the left side. Directed over to Nugent-Hopkins. Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's the shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Grabbed along the boards by Yakemchuk. Sends a pass over. Second period nearly in the books here. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. The goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
The Senators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Makes some space. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down.
Carolina's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Puts it on net from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Ottawa's looking to break out. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Nugent Hopkins explores his options in the corner. Moves it over to Shabbat. Quick pass across to Sanderson. And he coughs it up with the pass. And a great read to turn that play aside. And he sends it across to Kachuk. Sends the pass over. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Centering pass in front. And that's blocked in front. Tries to get it over to Shabbat. Takes it and looks ahead. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Right in the low slot. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Great balance as he scoops it back up. Puck picked up by Gray. Blocked it. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and a great save by Merrilainen. Slides by the check. Denied by the puck stopper.
Well, this one's not going to go in, James, but he certainly's got to like the look that he got here. He created it on his own by reading exactly where the defender was on the ice.
Oh, dumped right over the boards.
Well, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench. This one's embarrassing, James. I mean, you're in your opponent's lap here, and you got to call. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get in.
Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead.
Edmonton's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Oilers have it behind the cage. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Takes the pass. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
The Senators' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
The Oilers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by 1, you take a penalty. Tough call.
Poleto's got it to the side. Merrilainen's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Off his stick. Oh, scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied.
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up. They'll want possession. James, this just shows the critical nature of specialty teams within the game and how they can switch the momentum. I mean, you're on the power play with an opportunity to get up by 2, and you give up a shorty. That's tough. The coach ain't going to like it at all.
Edmonton's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, The victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Feeds it down low. Here he is in front. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Kicks it away from the crease. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. And he easily stops that one.
Wallman's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Ottawa's won the draw. Giroux's taking it from his own end. Cousins has the puck against the half wall. Passes over to Bouchard. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And a great feed. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Sends it quickly to Kadri. With possession along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Perron. Scrum along the boards. Quick feed to Shabbat. And now it's over to Giroux. Receives the pass. Oh, there's a great stop by Kemper. Looks to make a play over to Forward. And that's off a stick. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. The Senators win the draw, but time's running out on this power play as they open the frame. Dishes it off. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And the save. The Senators will play it in their own end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Denies him!
Kemper's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Senators are being called for tripping.
The ref isn't putting the whistle away in overtime. Who's going to be the hero and get the golden goal on the power play?
That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Feeds it over. Stones him with the blocker. Slides it diagonally to Clevin. Shakes off the coverage. Puts it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Kemper. Big time defensive play. Moves it to Leddy. Feeds it over on the attack. Huge steal in his own end. Could end it in overtime. My goodness, what a save here in overtime.
There's a ton of pressure on the shooter as well here in overtime. Wanted to be the hero in this one, James, but unable to convert, unable to bury it to win the game. You can see the frustration in his body language.
And that's intercepted by Cousins. Gets it out of his own end. Still anyone's game as we approach the final minute of overtime. Tries to feed it over to Bouchard. Shot! Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Marilainen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Kemper's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Oilers win that offensive zone faceoff. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And he slides it quickly to Bouchard. Hammers one from the point. Denies him with a save. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Stops him cold. Avoids the poke check. Fires it on net. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Grigg. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Edmonton's power play fails to capitalize in OT.
power play in overtime. So much ice available to work with. And a big fat zero. A chance to be an overtime hero. And instead, you don't know what you're dealing with.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And there it is. The final horn for overtime, and we are still tied. Both teams will decide on who's shooting, and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next. It's hockey's equivalent of high noon. The shootout is set to go. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's...
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified. Outweights the shooter, James.
The door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Bouchard's made his way to center ice. Still no goals scored so far in this shootout. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
Well, and this is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this. So do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Of the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Walman's got a chance to be the hero if he can come up with a clutch goal. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it. And that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes the save and denies the shooter.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, his head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it.
Well, no pressure here, right? If he scores, he keeps his team alive. And if he doesn't, well... Stop! And that's the game! A resilient effort by this scrappy bunch tonight. That'll do it from rinkside here this evening. A lot of questions about a lot of rosters need answering, and we'll get those tomorrow on trade deadline day. Good night.